All right, guys, what's happening? Dan here with Hatch's Recreational Engineering. And we bought a Gremlin. Who saw that one coming? Definitely no one. Definitely no one. This thing has been off the road since 1984. We have done nothing but buy it, drag it here, shove it in this building, and let it sit. We have literally done nothing to this. We bought it, we got a hell of a deal on it. I can't wait to show you what it is. But we haven't gone through this thing at all, other than like a quick visual inspection and throwing it on the trailer and throwing it in here, which was not an easy feat. There's definitely issues with this thing, which we'll go over in a second here. We really haven't looked at it, so you'll be going through it with us for the first time. So let's drag it out a little bit so we can start working on this thing. So my recently acquired Gremlin. All right, this is Mike. To be clear, this is totally Mike's fault. I've joked about buying one of these with my wife for like a really, really long time because she hates these, but I secretly love them. Mike found this thing. He's like, listen, don't be mad if I send you this.
You promised you wouldn't get mad, okay?
But I'm gonna send
11
it to
o'clock,
you.
12 o'clock at night?
I don't know. It was only like 15 minutes after when it got posted. We saw it. I was like, I gotta have it. Next morning, without asking anybody, I bought it with the kids. My kids think this is like the greatest thing ever.
This is probably my favorite car about them.
The Gremlin's your favorite car?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Wow. We literally haven't done anything with this thing. But my kids are fighting over who gets the Gremlin. Let's dive into this thing. So we'll do the quick walk around. She's a little banged up, all right? She's had some impacts. Somebody was doing the old mirror delete here for some reason. Original 14-inch steel wheels. Every single one of these tires are flat. That's cool. I think this is the worst. This is actually the only rust on the whole car. Is the bottom of the driver's side quarter here. Looks like it's got some speed holes in it. But no Bondo in it. It's just, it's a 50-year-old car. It's just starting to do 50-year-old car things. But I mean, if you look in the wheel wells, everything in there is really, really nice. And under the car is like stupid solid. Like stupid solid. Just kind of like, I was interested in it. This thing's a 1974. So it's got the, impact bumpers on it. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, it's got a lot of crap in it. We have a new grill piece. Is there anything wrong with our grill piece?
I don't think so.
Well, we got extras. We can wreck ours now. We should have hooked the tow strap up to it. Oh, another neat thing here is we bought this car from the original owner who is recently deceased. But this car has been bought new from, this man back in 1974. He finished paying it off in 76 and it came off the road in 84 is what we're told. So that's neat. I guess let's open the garage back up and I could put this stuff back in there. But that's not all wrecked, so that's cool. Not that we need that where we're going. Well, let's finish the outside tour. All my lights are intact. They're all doing light things. This side, definitely the
nicer side.
This is the beauty side over here. Nobody's welded mirrored holes closed. These quarters are solid as rock. Roof, all that stuff looks good. Doors open and close. So, I mean, overall pretty decent. I guess this has a little crack in the plastic, but I'm not willing to separate with that. All right, let's go back to the truck. Okay, we got air cleaner. Ice. That's throttle cable. That's what
Looks like it.
It's probably ultra rare. Spark plug wires. Probably some ultra rare trim pieces. That's an old. In New Jersey, you can't get plastic bags anymore, so this is rare now.
Yeah.
The original spare wheel. Oh, to be clear too, this thing has totally been repainted. The car was that color, that blue. I don't know what point it got painted, but they clearly went right over top of the original blue. This green color, which looks like it's got some metal flake in it. I actually like the green. JB weld that back on.
That's awful.
Okay, so I've heard a few things about the brakes before we picked up the car. Were those painted? Were they hot rodding this thing?
I don't know.
Anyway,
I know there's no guts in them.
Apparently, the original owner was doing a disc brake upgrade up front. I mean, we'll get there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There are definitely issues with the disc brake upgrade that's going on. I'm excited for that. The original jack instructions, panel clips or something.
Where?
Oh, shit. There's all sorts of trim nails. Oh, the tire cover with jack instructions and stuff. We need that. More spark plugs. Oh, the rest of the brake system. I was gonna say, dude, I'm missing the brake system stuff. There's the other spindle. There's stuff in there. Okay, there's the other brake. The original drum brakes. Well, I like that we have it all. Okay.
There's a good chance we're going back.
Mike really wants to cannonball this thing to Carlisle. Get it back on the, hopefully get it running, driving, and then cannonball it to Chrysler's at Carlisle. They count AMC as Chrysler. About a 3-hour ride in a good car from here. So in a bad car, probably like 5. Dude, that is the biggest poop I've ever seen. That's disgusting.
Looks like raccoon.
That was actually me. Sorry. When I bought this thing, my wife kicked me out, made me live in here. Get the hell out!
Door panels?
That looks like it doesn't belong to this vehicle.
No, it doesn't.
Sell that on eBay later. I don't think that belongs to this vehicle either. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I really thought that the missing door card... Oh, that does belong to this vehicle. Let's check it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's definitely custom speakerage, right? Hacked up my door panel for that stupid speaker. Maybe. What do you know about gremlins? Let me know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Anyway, let's show you the real reason why I was like, gotta have it. Gotta have it. I like this. So they bent the hell out of the hood trying to close it at some point. So it's got this homemade thing that you gotta work with. The hood latch we can never find. Oh. Let me tell you, those springs are working pretty decent. That's right, we got a V8 Gremlin. Factory V8 Gremlin with a 3-speed manual transmission. I mean, it's damn near the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like I said, I'm no big AMC guy. I don't know a whole lot about these things, so don't freak out when I say this. But from the little bit of research that I did, it seems like it's a pretty rare unit. Now this thing, this here engine is the AMC 304, right?
Yeah, 304.
Like stolen out of a Wagoneer.
Yeah.
You know it's an AMC because it's, AMC block, it's got Ford carburetor, it's a mix match of stuff. But what I like about this thing, this is the best part about this car, so complete. It is so complete. Everything is here, even the homemade bottle of some sort. This is probably the most complete vehicle I've bought in at least 5-6 years, right?
It has a motor.
It has, this might be the 69 had a motor. The 69 was pretty good. This is comparable to what my 69 looked like. But it's all there, okay? The underside of the car is immaculate. These strut towers, looking good.
For an East Coast car, it's really good.
It's really good. It's really good. You can't see with the steel wheels on it, but this guy tried to put disc brakes up front. And they're hitting the back of the 14-inch wheels very badly. They don't work. The other thing, too, is the brake line is running up over the motor, but not hooked up. There's a piece of brake line looking at me in the face. I don't think we have brakes.
No, no brakes at all.
We got no brakes. I'm sure Gremlin brake line's readily
I
available.
mean, why do you need disc brakes on a Gremlin, first of all?
With all the horsepowers that this thing was put into the ground, he was probably scared to death. So, anything in here? Do we care? That's not good.
You see the bottom of it?
Dude, it straight up looks like the Titanic. You see like the recent underwater videos of the Titanic where they're like, there's not even going to be a Titanic in a few years. That's what it looks like in there. There's not even going to be a core in there in a few years. Typical AMC, everything's stolen from everybody else. It's got like the Ford Steal Me block here. Should be easy to start if we don't have keys. But alternator, belts, everything here. I like all these scary spade connectors he's got in here. This thing has headers on it. Can you believe it?
I don't know how they fit.
They're on there. They're on there. Spark plug. Can we get up to all the spark plugs? Yeah. Okay, so I'm feeling good about it. It's got like cheap flex fan and spacer on it, so that's cool. Check this thing out. Big, beefy oil cooler. It's got all the springs. It's like all there, which is good because from what I understand about these motors, they're a nightmare. Parts are expensive, so this has to run. It has to, because my budget can't afford it not to. But I feel good about it. That's the biggest damn 2-barrel. Anyway, everything's moving. I don't know why we have a throttle cable, because we have a throttle cable. So I brought spark plug wires because I figured we wouldn't want to use the nasty ones that are in the trunk. But the coil wire's here, so we'll reuse that. Put that on now before I forget. All right, let's check out the inside of this thing, because it's loaded with crap.
Literally crap.
Literally crap.
I think you should lift the back seat up.
So I'm sure you're kind of wondering why I haven't washed it. Unless you're not wondering why I haven't washed it. It's a Gremlin. Can't get them wet. That's how it has to look forever. I didn't make the rules. I saw it in a movie.
Keep them away from water. Don't give them any water to drink. And whatever you do, don't give them a bath.
Okay, we'll start with the back, because I'm scared. Dude, the seat is mint.
Thanks.
I just shit my pants.
Go near it.
I don't know what any of this stuff is. Dude, it's not like a normal bench seat. They both fold forward. That's sick.
Well, nobody's going to sit back there.
I'm going to sit back here. You're going to drive me around. The door sill? Oh, for this side. That side has it, right?
Yeah.
All right, I think we literally have it. Oh, okay. So he he took apart the door panels, but we have the speaker covers. Oh, dude, the seat is comfy. There's no way they expected anybody to sit back here, right?
Can you put the seat back?
Dude, get the hell out. Were they for real? I mean, it's comfy. The lumbar support is where it's at. But
This is a family vehicle.
I would have bought one. I would have bought one.
Economy.
Okay, all right. So anyway, so we got the speaker things. That's important. Don't lose those. Okay. Oh, don't get rid of that. It's probably a good one. I bet it's a snap-on.
It's an SK.
These all SK tools?
No.
Okay. He started getting cheap on us. Is that a ticket? Pretty sure it's a parking ticket. Fines payable and violations. Yeah, definitely a parking ticket. You got busted. Okay, we're gonna say we can't read any of that, and the rest of this just seems like crap. Okay.
The rope.
But the floor, I mean, you can see this thing is nice. Is this one of the nicest things I bought?
Yeah, I agree. This is
I mean, it's got a headliner in it and dome light. Well, the headliner's plastic, so it can't really rip, fall apart.
Nice. Yeah.
The interior is like all there. I'm gonna count it as a win. It even comes with, oh my Jesus, that is the biggest mud gobbler thing I've ever seen in my life. How come you don't get one? All right, only for me. All right, what do we got up front? What was that on the floor? Steering arm. Oh, dude, I just ate half of that mud gobber. Like I was saying,
This is like
put this down. The car is a 3-speed manual that doesn't shift. This does nothing. I mean, it is like locked up. Tight. Mucho tight. We're going to have to evaluate that before we try to start this thing.
It had belts put on it in 12/16/83.
You know what? I was just saying to myself, that serpentine belt looks too good to be mine.
A total of $9.28.
I feel like this thing's going to start emitting creatures. How much? $9?
Yeah.
Sally's? Why, thank you, Sally. How much? $9 for belts?
Yeah, or one belt. This is a directions. I mean diagrams.
Oh, dude, you got the original registration here from '76. Go through that, see if there's anything else with dates in there. 74 consumer information. Oh my God, Mike, we got the owner's manual. All right, so we got the owner's manual. New Jersey road map. Wow, that's cool. Insurance card from 1977. There's a lot of crap in here.
Here's another garage receipt.
Oh, the house keys.
Another garage receipt.
Are you trying to tell me this is a well-serviced unit? Journey's Garage, again, Nutley, New Jersey. This is 1976. Checked. I don't know. Says something about something. Oh, the old ashtray. It's got a tack because they were hot rodding on her.
Vehicle registration and
some sun gauges. What is the tack? I don't know what the tack is. It's cool though. Now, I mean, obviously it's got some electrical gremlins. Get it? Get it? I've been waiting for that. Naturally, it has to have an electrical gremlins. Is there anything in this? Oh, no.
yeah, plenty of fuses.
Now you know we got electrical gremlins. If the wiring situation didn't scare you. What is that? Oh, dude, I think I saw that in the Blair Witch movie. That's how you, like, summon... Oh, I just broke mine.
Well,
Is that 3/8 drive?
It's 3/8 drive.
Damn straight. All right, be careful now. I don't need that glove box door breaking. Just get out of there. We got the clutch pedal. Dude, the clutch pedal feels good. I gotta be honest with you. It feels like it's clutching. Brake pedal. Have you touched the brake pedal yet?
No.
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing. Oh, wait. We knew that.
I have a lot of oil seals.
Okay, the throttle cable feels like it's throttle cable.
We have a jack.
To go with our original spare.
Yeah.
Okay. The other steering arm is down here. That's the floor mat. Okay. All right. It's gross. We get it. We have keys. We have keys. Okay, we have key. And it's for GM cars. So that's probably perfect. The wipers, lights. Oh, it all feels like it does stuff. Okay, everything feels like it's kind of working. I don't know what that switch is for. It's got a 1, 2, 3 for 3-speed, but this is not good. This does nothing. What else do we got in here? Anything good, or are we pretty much through it? What is that? Third card. This is the inspection rejection. If you noticed, the New Jersey inspection sticker here was red because this thing failed inspection. According to the card, this is the third card in the year 1984. December of 1984. I think they failed it for the mirror. It circled mirror. Was that before or after he welded it shut? Initial rejection was the brake lights weren't working. Okay, fantastic. Oh, it had an exhaust leak. Unbelievable. No, absolutely believable. There's flange gaskets for those awesome headers you put on. Okay, it also failed emissions because it was smoking. Does your gremlin smoke?
Only marbles.
Oh, this is good. I'm feeling good about it now. Oh, the parking brake doesn't work. That's it. That's the only reasons why I failed. And Actually, the second time he brought it, he corrected the exhaust. So the exhaust is fixed. We don't have to worry about that.
One less thing off the list.
Actually, the third time he brought it, the exhaust is fixed. I mean, the front seats had a rough life.
Put a seat cover over it.
The odometer claims 19,000 miles. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, this thing is hammered. There's no way it has 19,000 miles. But from the information that we have, so I don't want to lose any of this paperwork because that's some cool stuff. It's a love letter from Vietnam. Nope. Not sure what it is. Anyway, I know what you're thinking. This thing's hammered. It's had a hard life, but it is really nice. It's just really not nice. It's not. It wouldn't have been nice in 1984. This thing would have been hammered in 1984. But in today's standards, I mean, this thing's pretty rust-free. Mike, how rust-free is this car?
Pretty rust-free.
It's pretty damn good. It looks like... If it needed a bunch of work, I wouldn't have bought it. The reason I bought this is because, first off, V8. These things are stupid light. What does this car weigh? Like 2,700 pounds?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and that's with me in it, I think. I don't know. I made that up. Anyway, the car is sweet. The title that we have in 1976, when he finished paying it off at the bank, has 11,000 miles on it. This odometer has 19,000 miles on it. The gap from 76 to 84 is less than 10 years. You figure, it might be 19,000 miles on it, which is why I failed for smoking. Sure, the rings are great. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty good about it, to be honest with you. Everything's here. We could fix that front seat, but the seat is there. It's actually really comfy. It's blown out, but it's really comfy. But everything is here. Let's see if we can get this thing to maybe pop off. And then we could go from there. Figure out what we're going to do or not do. So,
see if it turns over.
Let's start with that. Oh, it slipped. It seems like it wants to turn, but it's just slipping. All right, we'll get something on that bottom pulley. Does it have oil in it? You kidding me?
I don't think it has oil in it.
Well, why did the tube come out? I don't know if it has oil in it. Put that back. Where should that... Oh, dude, how much you want to bet that didn't fit because of the headers on this thing? Look at this contraption he had going here. He had it zip tied to the valve cover. Oh,
this guy's worse than we were.
I think I've worked on this car before.
Don't you have a breaker bar?
Dude, if we need a breaker bar for this, we're going to be in trouble. Oh boy. Kind of upset about the belt. They told me they were new, but that's got a crack in it. You gotta watch those New Jersey auto shops. They can rip you off. Okay, I'm gonna call it good.
All right.
I think it's a spinner. Also, my knee hurts. Got my finest lawnmower battery. Okay. All right, just watch for fire. You got a fire extinguisher?
Do we have one here?
No.
Is there one in the car? Look, the one out.
I hope there's one somewhere.
There's one in the race car.
Here at Hatch's Recreational Engineering, we are concerned about safety. So I have this 600-year-old fire extinguisher that probably doesn't work. But it was the thought that counted. Okay, moment of truth.
And we don't care. No Sparky?
I don't understand how that's even possible. Did you see the volume of unconnected wires floating around? Must be a dead battery.
Probably is.
We'll go pull a light switch or something. Oh, you got a turn signal.
I do.
You got that turn signal. You have headlights? No headlights.
No headlights?
No, the markers and stuff came on. But no headlights. Got windshield wipers. Well, at least it didn't fail inspection for windshield wipers. Oh, you know what, Mike? That's why it won't spin. The transmission. I feel like I'd like to drink beer with that guy. Did you get it out? Neutral? Find neutral. Don't break it. I feel like we gotta get jacked up. That's why we can't spin it. We gotta get this figured out before we try to crank it. Put the lights back on.
Try to push it down. I'll push the clutch and see if it actually...
Oh! Mike, this is why I keep you around. Here. You got the clutch in?
Yeah.
Rotates like butter.
Does it?
Yep. Spins right over. Alright, so that's the problem. The shifter linkage is so jacked up, it's stuck in gear. I'm concerned about the shifter. Okay. Where were the lights? Did you go all the way out?
Yeah.
Try spinning it. Both taillights are on. Hit the brakes. You got one brake light.
Okay.
One brake light. Both the license plate lights are lighting up. You got blinkers?
Yeah. That one.
You making a left?
That's the slowest blinker ever.
Yeah, you're making it right. Okay, we got blinkers. Oh, we got a horn! Oh, that is, okay, that's enough. That's enough. It's really fruity. I don't want anybody to know. Don't hit the horn ever again. In fact, no, we might edit that out. That's the most clown car sounding horn I've ever seen there. That's embarrassing. Why'd they do that to me?
You want to see if she'll actually turn over?
Dude, don't forget, put the clutch in, because it's going to lurch. Just give it just a little bump.
Why is this
Turn the
I
damn
don't know how to
wipers
turn them
off.
off.
You can turn the lights out. I don't know why we don't have headlights. That's upsetting. Can I... Oh! The headlights just came on. What'd you do?
I turn the knob right there.
No, they're out now. Now they're on. We have headlights! Dude, it's alive.
Alright, let me see. You ready?
Will you turn the
I'm
wipers
trying to
off?
turn them
Dude,
off.
I'm so done with you and the wipers. Why'd you even go for the wipers? Nobody cares if these work. I don't have a single car where wipers work.
Nothing.
Nothing. Is there a starter in this thing? Did you check?
No, but you check.
I didn't check. We might have to hotwire it.
I'm trying to turn them off.
I did bring the, Should we try and get the transmission in the park?
You can try to.
Alright,
Got plenty of daylight.
let's try and get the transmission in the park.
Okay.
Speedometer cable's hooked up. I don't know why it's not shifting. It's got to be internal in the transmission. Something's jacked.
Alright, you ready for the moment of truth?
Well, we're just bumping her. Whoa! First off, you shorted it out immediately. And you're in gear. So you got to go clutch it up. Something tells me after 100 years, she's not going to want to spin in gear happily. With maybe or maybe no oil.
Right.
It shorts right out. really? You and the wipers. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna shut her down for tonight, but you know, we've made it look nice in the yard.
Not my yard.
What are you doing over there? I see you. I see you over there. Dude, is that a gremlin? On jack stands in somebody's backyard? Dude, we should go ask if they would sell it. I bet he's gonna fix it one day.
I bet he is too.
Ta-da! Well, the gremlin's back inside. So it's been a couple days since we touched the car last. Last we saw it, it was, you know, out in the yard all jacked up. I've come to the realization that the starter's gotta come out of this thing. We gotta take a look at it. Hopefully we can, you know, maybe bring this one back around. If not, looked like Mike was able to relocate one. Dude, you're a glutton for punishment.
How much is it? Okay. All right. Yeah, thanks. You said Allentown had $90.
It's almost what we paid for the car.
All right, don't worry about it. Thank you very much. $80 Allentown has it.
80? $10 off now?
Oh no, it's $90. Sorry.
That's that Hatch's recreational engineering discount? You know, not too far from here that we could get to replace this one. You know, either way, it needs a starter, or needs the starter to start. Unfortunately, you know, this thing is a disaster to try and get to it. Let me show you what we're dealing with. All right, so because this thing is small car with V8, and somebody put headers on it at some point in its life, the starter is like cocooned in there. You cannot even kind of sort of get to it. So that's kind of why I shoved it back in the building here. My thought process is, you know, as long as it's on this level concrete floor, I can get this thing way up in the air, and that should ease in taking the header off. Just so you have an idea, the temperature out here is about 50 degrees cooler than the temperature right here. It is hot. Hot! Okay. Let's see if we can break every header bolt off. Okay, well, I've been wrestling with this far longer than I wanted to. Took the motor mounts out because I can't sneak the starter out. Got a handy dandy board. Gonna try and jack up on the oil pan here. Like I said, I took the motor mount bolts out, hoping that I can get the motor to lean enough to give me the extra clearance I need to sneak that starter out of there. Because so far, I am striking out. Sure, you gremlin aficionados are watching going, why didn't you jack the motor up? No way. That's what it took. That's what it took. Starter's out. Alright. Well, now that we got this thing out, let's try and jump it and see what it does. Also, another thing, well, to get the headers off, I had to take them out. But the spark plugs all look pretty decent. Nothing, they're not like crazy oily or anything. I mean, they're carboned up pretty good, but I mean, not terrible. I've got faith in this motor. All right. Alright, now when I touch this guy to the lug... Ah! Huh. That works. I don't know why I'm acting sad about that. I should be happy about that. Starter works. That means there's something else going on. All right, first try. After putting the starter back in and actually tightening battery cables down. We got lights, camera action. All right, ready? Yep. Hey, the starter came out. It didn't catch anything. I heard, should it, let's just try again. Well, what's up with that? All right, so figured out what was going on. So the starter was spinning, but the Bendix wasn't actually coming out. So this has like the Ford style Steel Me solenoid on the inner fender here. So what we did was I made a jumper wire to go from these two terminals. You know, and then this guy goes on here. And, you know, with the jumper wire on here, you're bypassing the solenoid. And guess what? The Bendix comes right out and the motor turns over. Fantastic. So, you know, basically every auto parts store in all of America has these in stock. So that worked out. So we got a new one. This thing! This stupid car! Okay. Oh, she's coming alive. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. No? Check the sparkle wire on the distributor. Alright, go crank on it.
I don't think they were opening up. What means they don't open up?
Oh, they were opening.
Are they?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, they're sparking.
I'll hold the Model A starter. This thing is so jerry-rigged.
Hey, there's a whole bunch more carbon choke cleaner. It'll like that. Oh, wait. Stop.
What?
Stop. You're not hooked up to the fuel system.
Don't you just shit, the thing pops.
It'll pop now. If you have spark, it's going to pop. But we might as well start trying to draw fuel.
Yeah, I
So we can spit everywhere out.
yeah, I want to hear the rods knocking.
You know, you can
That's what this motor's good for.
All right, ready?
burn the exhaust pipe.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Hey, my Gremlin runs.
You're going into the fuel pump and then up to this.
Yeah, no, we were drawing fuel yesterday. At least had the carb really good. You'll know when it's coming.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Yep. Okay, I got it engaged.
Dude, that is the worst sound ever.
I need another hand.
Yeah, can't freaking.
You want to open it, right?
Yeah,
There you go.
I got it.
All right. Ready?
Go ahead.
Dude, it pops right off even with limited starter engagement.
Okay, you're good. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it.
She runs.
What? What was that?
We got fire coming out the sides, man.
Oh, because there's no headers?
But she ran.
You guys seemed really scared. I was fine.
I'm hitting throttle. More throttle.
Did it scorch you? Okay, so we noticed when I wiped my leaking fuel that this here, I don't know if you can see it, it's an Edelbrock Torker intake manifold on AMC. It even says down there, AMC.
Almost a car.
Almost a car. And then it's got like adapter plate to 2-barrel.
He was getting ready to turn this into late model stock car for Flemington.
Oh, it was seconds away from late
Yeah.
model stock car.
Can only run a 2-barrel.
That's where all the Gremlins went, right? To the dirt track.
Yep.
This carburetor's shot. It's puking fuel out of the accelerator pump.
That would have been good with those 6-inch flames coming out of the side.
Yeah, we had a lot of flameage coming out of it.
Oh yeah, it was yeah.
Starter cooked.
Star's not cooked. You just need to put a rod that goes down there and just holds it.
Yeah, you just need a guy to stand there
Yeah,
and
I mean, once you start,
push the,
car's gonna keep running.
push the plunger out.
Yeah. Just don't get away.
Manually engage the Bendix on the starter. That was the dumbest thing ever. So it needs a starter. We got to fix the carburetor problem. I mean, the carburetor seemed like it was carbureting.
Yeah, it
Just-
needs to, I just repeat
It's just
it.
leaking really bad.
T4 carburetors right there.
I don't know. You tell me what you would do. Would you fix the 2-barrel? Would you throw the 4-barrel on it? Because it is a 4-barrel intake manifold, so it'll take a 4-barrel. We have enough to plumb that together, and it's free.
Huh?
Because it's Mike's carburetor. But the Gremlin runs.
You have to keep going. You already spent money on battery cables.
No, they're all stolen off all the other vehicles. So now nothing runs. We sacrificed the running cars for the Gremlin.
That's why it's called the Gremlin.
Oh, it's...
Now it's sabotaged all the other cars.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Typical. Did you work for AMC?
What's incredible is I didn't even get it wet. I didn't even get it wet.
If any of you work for AMC, tell us the behind the scenes stories. How much did you love your job?
Okay, alright, well anyway, the bottom of the line is that this thing runs, so I think it's worth moving forward from here. We gotta fix the transmission, that's definitely grenaded, so we gotta yank that out. I might know a guy who has some AMC stuff, so maybe he could help hook us up with that. Potentially starter, but they do repop the starter, so they're pretty easy to come by. And that's pretty much that. The next time you see it, we gotta go through the brake lines scenario. There's 3 sets of brake lines laying across the back of the motor, and none of them are hooked up. And maybe next time you see the Gremlin, it'll be driving. No face.
No comment.
So that's going to be it for this one. Make sure you drop something down below. Leave me a comment. If you know anything about the AMCs and the screwed up intake manifold and whatever the heck we're looking at here, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you want to see more Gremlin content. If we should just abandon the AMC motor before we sink any more dollars into it. You let me know. But that's going to do it for this one, and we will see you next time. So Mike and I just took the transmission out of the Gremlin. And what do you think, Mike? Is it okay?
She's fine. Put her back in.
So, here's our transmission. No spin. The shaft looks great. Throw-up bearing worked great. Fantastic. Face here looks fine. Took the old inspection cover off. Oh!